I am a variety streamer focusing usually on the lighter and brighter role-playing games. Let's see, today it is Horizon Monday. We like to play Horizon Zero Dawn, or sorry, Horizon Forbidden West on Mondays. It is a new game plus, ultra hard. We are aiming for 100%. This is my first time playing it ultra hard, but definitely not my first rodeo. Overall, it is let's see. It is spooky season. We've been doing a lot of Halloween content. Tomorrow is Halloween. Tomorrow. It's spooky season's almost over. I feel like I haven't done anything for Halloween. Yeah, I've been on stream in costume. Yeah, I've played some Silent Hill. But in real life, aside from, decorating my buddy Donovan here, there's been barely anything. But we got some awesome people in chat. Wage Worker got to be first today. Pretty cool. Stream Elements did not want to give him a trophy, but I gave him a trophy, so that's okay. Twan's here, Leslie is here. I've got my wonderful mods. Super excited about all my wonderful, beautiful people today. You want Donovan to relax his hands a little bit? No, he's just gripping onto he's just holding on right here. He's just right there. He's just hanging out. He's relaxed. Hi, a variety streamer focusing on the lighter and brighter role-playing games. I'm Twan. Yes. If I didn't say my name was Reevesy, my name is Reevesy. I don't know what today is. I graded more than 50 exams this morning, 5 short answers, and a very lengthy essay on each of them. It was really close. There's 75 overall. I actually only have about 20 essays left to grade. I graded everything else. So I used up all my dopamine. I got to the point, and this happens every time, like those last few essay questions that at least, that I graded today, I got up and I had to do squats in between every single one that I graded because I can't focus. My brain says no. It says no. And now I'm reflecting and I'm just thinking, how has it never occurred to me that you can keep that one. That one's fine, Wage. Yeah. It's terrible. It just, how has it never occurred to me that I might have ADHD when literally my coping mechanism for everything is get up and move around. Everything. I don't know. I don't know how I got this far in life without thinking about that. Let's see. Oh, Leslie watched someone play Warhammer and Twan is feeling like he's got a convert in the making. He's holding on for dear death. He is holding on for dear death. He's my dear. He does not have his lights on today because it's not a Halloween stream. It's just a Horizon stream. Twan's going to be lurking for a bit. He needs to prepare a short class for Wednesday and they'll go laptop shopping. I know laptop shopping is expensive, but it's fun. You get new goodies. You get a goodie at the end of it. It's a new toy. It looks like there is probably an ad break starting right about now. Oh. I tried to let that one through, Wage. I tried to let, it was just the word creep. I tried to let that through and looks like it did not go through. Sorry about that. Leslie's not a convert. The streamer she normally spends her days with played it with a friend. Gotcha. So not a convert yet, just loyal to a streamer. That's fair. That's entirely fair. But, it's one more step in the door. I tried to let it through, but my inner Reevesy just didn't let me. Yeah. And my outer Reevesy apparently just hit the wrong button. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my regular screen. Twan has received some good news regarding laptop, though. Seems like his parents will be helping with funding it for a little bit. We do love some parental interest funding well into adulthood. That's really nice. That's sweet of your parents. It's always a good thing. Now, where are we in the game? We found the base at the end of last stream. Yeah, that is fantastic, Twan. That is a huge relief. We found the base. We don't have much in the way of side quests right now. We could work our way... Oh, I feel like it's not going to let me do much of anything until I've at least spoken to GAIA. But after that, I think the goal today is clean up any side quests we have available, like these relic ruins right here we could clean up a bit. We've completed every rebel camp we have so far. We've cleaned up the cauldron we have so far. So there's not really much cleanup on this side, so I do want to head west of, I think, this mountain range they refer to as the spine break, and head out even further west. One does not blame the mech suit behavior, but blames the pilot. Oh yeah, it's the whole Reevesy's actually yeah, a computer thing. Yeah. Android. Plausible, very plausible. Oh, that could be another channel points incentive. So I added the channel points incentive for creepy child voice. We could also have a channel points incentive for Reevesy is an AI voice. And it would be the same concept. You give me a script and I do it in one of my creepy voices. Because Tuan needs it for study as well. That tracks, yeah. Yeah, if you're using a computer both for gaming and for studies, it totally makes sense for parents to assist. Leslie has finished her work for the day. Woo! So she gets to work on fun things. Woo! Same here, Leslie. Same here. Yeah, it's so much work to try to get stuff done early. You just like rush through it. Just cram it. I'm so proud of you, Leslie. I'm glad you get a little bit respite for the afternoon. Let us enjoy our respiteful afternoon together. What's our volume level? This could be closer to my face. This could be slightly closer. Yeah, it's always good when one achieves that. Now, I think we're just checking out the base. I think there's an obligation here to just check out the base. See what's up. Hey, Broken Halo! Oh, it's Winchester! I was like, I don't know that name. Hi! You went through a rebrand. Man, it's gonna take my brain a second to adjust to calling you Broken Halo VT. How about Halo? Is Halo a good shortening of that? Otherwise my brain's just gonna fill in Winchester forever. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Winchester / Halo. How are you doing today? And thank you so much for letting me know who you are. Right? We don't know what to call you. And Tuan says another way to achieve it is by accepting the procrastinate. Yeah, I'm all out of procrastinate today. Halo is fine, you can keep calling me Winchester too. We're gonna end up with the same situation I have for Slim, where I refer to him as Slim, even though his screen name is Elmatic, and everybody's just going, Who? Where? Which of the Halo rings are you, Broken Halo?
I'll take a look.
Do I have any of the things I need to fabricate? That's the question. Override available. I think I can do all of these without harming anything. Right, we can't procrastinate when we need money to live. Yeah, Tuan's lurk is going great. Tuan is definitely lurking expertly. We don't even know he's here. You see Tuan? I don't. Tuan's gone. Alright. We were able to activate all 4 overrides from our initial
But it looks like I need data from more machine parts to fix the
placey
rest.
place.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility.
Halo rings are from the Halo games.
When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Halo's name refers to their official PNG VTuber model, the girl with the broken halo. She's the child of a demon and a human. Yeah, Winchester, when they stream, they do You have a couple of different characters on there, right? I don't think I saw the girl with the broken halo when I watched you stream that one time. I think it was a different
So
character.
This place was here all this time.
Unless that was the girl with the broken halo, and I just don't remember visually what that looked like.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow?
And Halo's never played...
Sabotaged
Halo's never played
things.
Halo.
It wasn't supposed to be this way.
Okay, are we just going back to Gaia now? That's good. Halo, Halo? Halo, Halo. I can see your halo, halo. Halo.
Ready?
Okay, I was right. So you had your character model for Hades last time. Arya is debuting this week. Tonight possibly depends on how you feel. That's wonderful. And that probably,
Yeah.
if I can talk about your gender identity a little bit, I know it's more your business, but you've spoken about it publicly, about being fluid. So I feel like that probably feels pretty good. Is that an accurate assessment? Am I portraying things well?
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving.
Yes, it helps a lot. Good. All right, I'm glad I'm getting that right.
Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no
That's a great
trace.
idea. That's a wonderful way to work with that.
What about the others?
Feeling fluid and having just different VTuber models depending on how you feel. A+. Great
They
plan.
lie within reach.
I love it.
Procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too
So this is the part of the plot where we are assigned the 3 main quests of this game. We're trying to get subordinate functions to reunite them with Gaia, increase our capabilities as a terraforming system. So basically, we're going to end up with 3 options for main plot. Our goal today isn't necessarily to do a lot of main plot. Our goal today is to look for side quests along the way. Since this is a 100% run, trying to get everything as we go.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted
Woof Bork, yeah,
after
you...
my own capability
The mic is so sensitive. That's from all the way downstairs and diagonally
Grab
across the
other
couch.
subordinate functions first, then
Uh,
Whirly Whirly's
Hephaestus.
being a bad girl downstairs.
Precisely so.
So,
Muse!
Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon.
Muse is here. Hello!
To recover a
How
subordinate
are you
function,
on this
we should
fine
travel to
Monday?
its location and find the physical processes
See,
which it escaped.
with the time difference between here and Germany and your time change before our time change, we've got like a month where you can hang out for a little bit longer on my stream.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be
The
loaded
German
into
has
a
arrived.
storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
Yeah, Leslie summoned you with the force of her will.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects,
Ahoy hoy.
it will suffice.
Doing well, a bit sleepy already? The power of Leslie compels you. You have been summoned.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group
All
of
the cool kids are here.
strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine
It's
systems
true.
and a
Winchester is here too. Did you know about Winchester's new name?
with them.
Yes.
Halo is Winchester, in case you didn't know.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is
Cool
related to
kids,
the
cool
extinction
kids.
signal that woke
First time you ever a cool kid, you were always a cool kid, Winchester.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy.
Leslie's pretty good at summoning. That's what her crystals are for. Gotta self-actualize.
The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
Yeah, this is like mostly people from Muse's chat.
So vast.
And that's why it's a community, right? I hang out with Muse. Muse hangs out with me. That's the best part. That's the best part of Twitch and Twitch streaming. Just being a part of the community. Freaking love it.
So far away, and why does it want us dead?
That's why I'm here.
Serious. That's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed.
Muse doesn't claim these nerds. It's true. They can go where they please.
Unless
But they hang out with both of us a lot.
why make it
Leslie hangs
seem
out
like
with
they failed?
everyone. Wage wants to know if Leslie's crystals can help with information retention, and if so, where to obtain said crystals.
Wait,
Hmm.
the strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from...
Aw.
that they're descendants of
So Halo has
Far Zenith?
a collab slash dual stream on Friday. So they're going to miss Muse's stream. I'm gonna be missing Muse's Friday stream too. I've got a gigantic meeting from Heck. Straight from Heck. 3-hour meeting, followed by 5 hours of teaching
Once we have them, we can focus on the
on Friday. So I would much prefer being in Muse's stream
have complete control of the
and perhaps even checking out Halo slash Winchester's stream. But I shan't. But yeah, getting a dual stream going, that sounds really exciting.
Sounds like a plan. So the three procurables...
Lore girls will give you food recommendations.
tell me
I'd
about
almost
their
forgotten
locations?
about that. That time we convinced Twan to get some food and he got like really bad food poisoning.
sought physical processors capable of holding them.
Real life is more important.
So in each
This
case,
meeting,
looking for a
this
powerful
3-hour meeting,
of some kind.
I don't know if I would call it real
Ether is
life.
the closest, and therefore
I
might
think
be
I would call it
easiest to acquire.
bureaucratic hellscape.
However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your phone.
Missed something Leslie
They
said.
seem to have a
Says it's a
significant
trade secret.
inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location.
It's Phasmophobia. You're a coward playing Phasmophobia until you're inside the house and insulting the ghost. That's cool. Yeah, Twan was talking about Phasmo.
Ruin in the middle of the desert.
If Twan had a laptop, we would
Strange
be
place for an AI to
doing a
work.
Halloween stream about it.
Agreed. As for Demeter,
Twan needs a shirt.
appears to be
Chat gave me food poisoning and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Unfortunately,
If somebody wants to graphic design that, I'll graphic design that.
as such,
Let's
it
go.
may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Gotta get like a
Okay.
really silly graphic
So,
for it.
3 subordinate functions
You
to
have
go
3
on.
laptops, but only one
Ether
works.
Somewhere in Tanakh's territory.
Ooh,
Poseidon in the desert,
Mm.
and Demeter on the coast.
yeah.
You begin.
My work laptop is starting to bite the dust. Shall we go in order? Go to the ether first, I guess. Doesn't really matter. We can
I
switch
think
it
I'll head for
later.
Ether.
Then I will assign
Have a
you
design
as
contest.
on your focus.
That's like official community merch.
I may be able to use
We
it
can
to
open a
quell
merch shop.
severe storms in the region.
One won't start. One starts but says it has no hard drive. One is a crap top. Oh,
To permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your
nice. Halo's
at any time.
Phasmo slash collab dual stream is on Friday. Really excited to build up on your new brand and show off your scenes. That's so cool.
Is there anything else I can
I want to work on some scenes. I just don't have the time
to accomplish?
to work on like graphical things.
I do, don't I?
I really want to.
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that
Is this gaming strats wage worker?
Elizabeth set the bar
You
pretty
can
high.
use those broken
She had a
worktop,
dream for you, for life on Earth, and
broken laptops at
lot has
a
gone
main
wrong.
workbench to
It's
get a
all
good
on my
quality
shoulders
laptop
to
with a
fix
chance
it.
of 70%.
do you think I can do
Use
it
better
all?
quality laptops to up the chances.
Repair the system, defeat Far Zenith,
IRL strats.
live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared...
Yeah,
that
Leslie's got a
unwavering
graphics design poll
dedication and
going.
success.
She's working on the graphics for her Instagram account and just general crafty branding. And I voted on the poll, and I voted on behalf of Doggo Zenji, so I voted twice.
Thank you, Gaia.
Halo, you worked on it for 24 hours. Ooh.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west.
Twan says, so if I see you going live at the time, I'm available to watch. I'll definitely stop by. Awesome, yeah. Twan likes Phasma.
That's you, Aloy?
Leslie wants to make some graphics for me.
Gaia's opened the exits.
Yay, we can talk about it,
Can you and
sure.
Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right
Twan's
there.
laptops have a shit constitution rating. Twan's Lurkitent number 395 going to finish his presentation. I believe you, Twan. Halo also made all of their graphics. Their friends drew their PNG though. All my art creds are on their channel. Very nice. Yeah, I'd rather make most of my graphics on my own just because I'm capable of it. And I shouldn't be spending too much money right now.
Okay.
It's a money issue.
I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west
I have
exit.
the skills to some
I
degree.
could head back east first. Check on how
Go,
Plainsong's
Twan,
doing
do your
before the
work.
attack. Or I could also look around
Stop talking to me, you nerd, and lurk. It is cheaper to do all your own graphics and art. You can get it's definitely a better result if you hire a professional if you don't have those skills, but I just can't justify giving people money. Money, 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 money. Okay, quests. Main. Explore the base is optional. Exit the base through the west door. Do I need to go in through some doors and be like, hello? Yep, this is a room. What an interesting room I've discovered. This is also a room.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices. This would have been an access point for advanced...
Muse called you a nerd, now you're too distracted by this compliment.
Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
Thanks once again to Ted Farrow.
Halo sent their streams, their scenes in the arts and crafts channel. They were just so excited about them.
What's
You
this
should
space
be. So much hard
This would have
work.
been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
I kind of randomly raided a streamer
Gaia?
named Noob the other
for? Why doesn't
day.
this door have power?
Noob something or other. It's the rest of his name. I should know this.
I am
He's really
only
cool.
able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time,
I get this right.
Got it.
Where are you, Noob? Noob. Noob a lot. With 2 T's. Go back to the main page there. And he's freaking hilarious. He's so funny. And he's got so many graphic overlays, I think they're called, like things that interject, and he's probably got a stream deck where he's bringing them up for so many
another office.
incredibly specific situations. Like he's got one for, I don't even know how to describe it, moments of like comedic religiosity, like oh, it's so freaking funny. It's like every 10 seconds something funny happens. And I really want to spend some more time on his stream, figuring out the philosophy of what he's doing. I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Are you sure?
Like, why is it so freaking entertaining?
I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
Aside from just generally, he's got a good sense of humor. He's also really raunchy. Super raunchy. Very perv. But as I mentioned, after I told him he was a perv, he said he's a perv with permission,
I need
which
to
I
head
deeply
further west
appreciate.
to get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two
Paige
can
says,
stay
think
here
of the
in meantime.
consequences of your
Gaia
presentation
can
not
help get
being
you up to
done.
speed.
And let me tell you, those consequences hit hard.
I'm not trying
He loves
to
that she was
shut
just
down
sliding
Jim.
down the hallway. Yeah.
This
I
is
didn't
like
even do that consciously. It's
training.
just a movement thing
Actually,
now.
I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies.
Tuan can
friends
claim that his
can help.
laptop broken, that's why
We
it's
have a
not
place to
finished.
stay
Won't
now.
even be fully lying.
Said Gaia can
Technically,
teach
that's
us,
true.
catch us up. We'll be
Technically,
okay.
that's correct.
Okay.
You can't lie to your 3 a.m. consciousness. You're the 3 a.m. consciousness.
Backup.
That's true. The 3 a.m. thoughts can be
Wow,
very
Garrett.
intrusive.
Stop by Stone's Echo and look for Milu. Give her a
Those
message
those
for
guys
tomorrow
don't
when I
mess
find her in the
around.
mountains.
Will do.
Are you going with him?
3 a.m.'s the worst.
No. After what happened, in
Tuan is the 3 a.m.
I
consciousness.
want to stay here a while. There
Is that what
much
I'm
I need
hearing
to
when I wake up at 3 a.m. and
understand. Maybe by the time you get back,
feel like I'm pretty sure I have
try to
cancer?
help you.
Looking forward to it.
Leslie doesn't know those. She's sleeping at the time. You know nothing but bliss, Leslie.
I'm not sure.
Dark
Don't
attempt
you have any Gaia's
396.
missing components with me?
You can do it,
Be careful
Tuan.
out there.
You can do what I did
Plainsong,
and like
we've heard how the
write a
Tenakth
paragraph
commanders
and
are
then
suffering
do
from
10
storms,
squats.
machines,
And then write a
harmful
paragraph and then
Don't
do
worry
10
about it.
squats.
I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
Replenish your dopamine. Every single time. We on stream can just keep yelling at you to get your work done. Is that an
Somewhere
option?
3 of Gaia's subfunctions. And who knows what else.
Right? That's how restful souls that finish their work early sleep without the 3 a.m. consciousness. Leslie says it's easy for old ladies to fall asleep. She just has to try not to do it at 4 p.m.
The snowfall's blanketing the land.
Tuan, go back to lurking. I see you. I see you. Let's get this campfire right here. Whee! Why do I keep blacking out like that? I don't like that. Oh! What's my creepy child voice line? Oh yeah, thank you for the Muse shout out, Leslie. Thanks for setting that up.
I see you. I see you.
Race?
I see you.
Definitely don't sound like
Gave you
Race.
some options there.
Maybe if I follow their
Different
tracks, I can
varieties of
find out where
creep.
they're headed. I can
Yeah, absolutely, Muse.
probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
You were gonna do Twannis's, but you don't know if he's ready for that right now. All he's ready for is creepy child voice. Can I fast travel back? Ayla doesn't know how to do shoutouts. They tried last night and failed epically. Yeah, I use Stream Elements for the shoutout commands. If I don't know what you've been utilizing to try to set up shoutouts. 10 out of 10 would run away in an abandoned house. Good. I'm glad. There's that reminds me of the game Granny, which is a very Halloween-y game. Muse will lurk stream when you lurk to sleep because that voice is not something I want to hear in my sleep, OMG. It's just the creepy child voice. It's just a points incentive. Halo used Nightbot. They think they did it right, but won't know till they stream and can test it. I always do a, I don't know, test stream of some kind. I think there's a way to do that. I'm just going for this relic ruin right here. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know anything about Nightbot. I tried to use the bot that Flintstride used, and mine just failed completely. Because his is automatic. Like, I wouldn't need to type anything. My mods wouldn't need to type anything into chat. It's just the first time they enter chat and say anything, there's an automatic audio cue that plays, there's an automatic text that comes up, which is nice if you're a streamer going into his chat, because then you can kind of time it, like, okay, here's where I want chat to see me and hear my audio cue. Like, I don't want this audio cue to play over everything else, and I know I'm gonna get the shout out right away. It's just kind of nice. Overall. 1923.
I have something useful.
But I just couldn't get it working.
Take a look inside.
For the life of me. It did not work.
What's in here?
It is terrifying when you're not looking at the screen. That's the point. The question is, do I keep it after Halloween or do I hide it? Do I get rid of it after Halloween and just do, like, Android voice? Wake up at midnight with a creepy child voice going,
I threw up, mommy.
Right, worst case you can use /shoutout from Twitch itself, and that just gives you like a standard one, right? Wage can offer to test the auto mod settings for free. I think that means Wage is going to show up and use some expletives. Mew says the real horror? Parenthood. That's accurate. Leslie also agrees. Halo will fight Automod themselves, and if it acts up, they'll fight it again. Keep both? No, you keep it. That sounded cute, kind of cute though, the I threw up mommy thing. We're too damn fun, you can't focus. Do you need to go entirely, or are you giving up and just procrastinating some more? Sorry for just being super cool, Tuan. Okay, this is a text mail from Aranth Tejero to Daniel Vargas. Daniel, thanks again for watering my plants while I'm out. Not everyone understands that I don't want to leave them to the bots. Cleaning and resupplying the station are one thing, but like you said, the living should be cared for by the living. I set the entry code to the year the station was built. Oh, and please don't leave my dragon plant out in the sun too long. Aranth. You're gonna mute and listen to some Spotify. Totally fair. You gotta do what you gotta do. Work comes first. Real life comes first, just like Mew said earlier. Tuan has the tabs muted, so let's talk about 40k. Leslie is awesome. I deal with that fact every day. Don't you dare. Oh no! Who wants to talk about 40k? And why is it everybody? Oh. Such a destroyer. Woohoo! That was well done. Well executed, me. Did Muse vote on your graphic design?
This could be useful.
Daniel, how long have you been with us again? Knowing the year the facility was built isn't exactly a prerequisite with someone in your position, but you ever looked at the exterior of the station? It's hard to miss. Take a few minutes right now to familiarize yourself with the building. It's a historical landmark for a reason. Then go water the plants, please. Aranth. Okay, but I still need a key.
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module to open.
The code is 1926, but I still need a key module, which is located somewhere else. You've had some family vote too, so you've been adding their votes? Nice. Now, is this the one with the train track? Why do I feel like this is the one with the train track? I don't see it. I don't see a train track. It's an access console. There's definitely some stuff up there. Halo's never set up the lurk command on their stream. I haven't either. Hobby10 gave me permission to use theirs. Or like an iteration of it. And I like copied it because I was like, this is freaking cool. But I still haven't set it up. Is this the same one or is this a different one? Yeah, this is the same one. Halo has an idea for what to write. Their whole theme is around supernatural, so it'll be something hunt related probably. Aw. That sounds cute. Supernatural is nostalgic for me. I literally just went full circle. Where am I going? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Reevesy Joe. Tell him not to forget the salt. Yeah, there you go. Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing I was looking for. It was here. Here's the little tracks. Do I need this right now? Or is this the wrong way? I think this gets me some green shine. Can I push it? Whoop. Make it up. Yes, I can. Green shine. Green shine.
Some kind of relic in that room.
Green shine for me.
How do I get in there?
Doody doody doo. I'm finally to the point, after my like third or fourth playthrough of this game, I'm finally to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this puzzle. I know generally what to do here, instead of fiddling around with the same puzzle for the third time ever.
This long. As far as it goes. What does this switch do?
Switch. And push. You've been meaning to ask what mic do I use? This is the Rode NT1. That's O with a little cross through it that I don't know what that O is called.
There.
It is a very nice mic. I'm very happy with it. That's RODENT1. There's the ornament. Can I just walk across? Oh, there's a key.
Over here.
Oh! Aloy, why'd you do that? It is very cool. I like it. You're very welcome. You already have a nice mic. I don't know what kind it is, but
A key module. Perfect.
I feel like you're pretty content with your... I don't know. How are you feeling? Are you thinking of getting a different mic, or... Whoop. Oh, no, no, we did that. And jump, and... Nope, wrong way. Try again. Aloy, I believe in you. We did this just a minute ago. We did this successfully not long ago at all. There we go. It's a fine A6T USB mic. Yeah, this one's nice because it has the USB option, which I'm using for now. But if I want to upgrade to XLR, it also has the XLR option.
Data in the ruin.
So it's like the price, you know, on in and of itself is not that bad. And then if I want to shell out another...
That didn't work.
Was it not 1926? It was literally right here. Can I do this without... No, I can't. 1923. Okay, I was slightly off. But yeah, I can shell out another $130 for a nice XLR controller when I feel like I'm ready to upgrade my audio engineering skills. Halo says, I wish I knew how to get commands to tag people like I know how to do on Discord. Tag people, like in chat? It's 1923. 1923.
I'm in.
It's alright, but you always feel like the sound quality is lacking a bit. Maybe he's imagining it, but I always feel like his voice has a tiny bit of room echo or ring to it. I feel like it's okay. It probably is volume dependent too. Like, maybe... You know, maybe I go in and crank the volume up on your voice. Maybe I'd be able to hear some issues with the room. But generally I don't. Cassie! Hello, hello! Even more cool kids today. So many cool kids. Yeah, it might be just a filters thing. I can send you the video I used, Muse, if you don't already have a good video for setting up a series of filters. I'm guessing you do, since your audio was good well before my audio was ever good. But let me know if you want to see the video I used for setting up filters. How's it going? I'm doing alright. I graded 50 plus tests today. It was a lot of tests to grade. There's too many tests to grade, so my brain went... And why can't I get to that rope? It's right there! I'm supposed to get that rope. That is the way you get that rope. This is ridiculous. But that's the nice thing about video games. For people who run out of dopamine is, I think video games are good at getting me my dopamine back. The filter should be alright, but it can't hurt. Right. Yeah, lucky me, grading day. Well, it's lucky that I got through the number I got through, because then the rest of my week gets easier. Let's see, Cassie would have just guessed a grade for each, based upon how much you just like, wait, did I miss something? Look you, just a grade for each based on how much you just like the kid. Oh, just guessed a grade for each. I got what you mean. Like, how much do I like this student? Do they deserve a C today? Okay, we got in. Finally, that was ridiculous.
Okay. Where to now?
One of several reasons that you're not a teacher. Right, I actually turn off their names if it's a computerized test. I don't look at their names, just so that I don't do that. Which I say that jokingly, but... Studies show that that is literally something that happens. That literally happens to people. It's actually a big reason that girls do worse in math than boys do. It's because teachers expect girls to do worse in math than boys do, so they grade them lower than they grade boys growing up. And then that compounds over a lifespan. At least you're honest about it, right? The tests get all computerized these days, assuming everything was on paper. So my tests are paper, some of them are still on computer, just post-COVID. I decided I really hate printing out this many pages of phone, like a phone book quantity of paper every time I give a test. Just feels bad. At least you're honest about it, exactly, yeah. And then you continue to think you're bad at math, right? It really is a life-destroying thing. And that's just male versus female. That's not even racial disparities. Similar studies show no matter what you think of your own beliefs about race and ethnicity, it does not matter what your personal beliefs are. People of color, people with ethnic names, get graded worse than people with white names. By everybody, by literally everybody. So when you learn that, the response isn't, well, I'm not racist. The response to that can only be, well, I gotta have a policy in place that means that I can't do that. Muse says, Muse of a study they read it showed that kids with certain names are expected to be problem students solely based on the names. Yep. Leslie says, then when you're middle-aged, you find out you have ADHD and life makes so much more sense. That's what we're finding out right now, Leslie. That is in progress. You can say dickhead. In that context, I'm allowing it. Why does it keep blocking? I keep hitting allow and it keeps just not allowing things through. It's so weird.
Okay.
Cassie never quite reached the point of submitting things digitally at school. And boop. And yeah, I'll let you do it next time. I gotta focus on this. I don't know why I'm trying to do mod things.
Okay, got the relic.
I need to stop doing mod things. I have mods.
Yeah, figure out
I
what to
have
do with it
wonderful,
later.
beautiful mods. That's why good schools let you look at your graded exams and argue with the grading if you so desire. It is what mods are for. It's true. Kevin or Chantrell are very unpopular names here and associated with lower income households and unruliness. Oh, Kevin. Or Chantrell. What did those names ever do to you? What did those names ever do to you, Muse? Wage has to lurk for 10 minutes. He's received news that his intestines aren't happy and the way his body is being managed. Need to solve it. Heard they're organizing a movement. Or Kevin. Or Chantrell. Or everybody. With an unruly name. Okay, we finished a relic ruin. And I barely even used my brain that whole time. Everyone here is named Kevin. Cassie only knew one person her age called Kevin. He thought that the building nearby in the UK was the Taj Mahal and that the Pope lived there. Like you do. Like you do. I've heard stranger things. Stranger assumptions. Leslie went to school with a lot of Kevins, Jennifers, and Misties. Trying to think some of the
Okay, I think I got everything.
common names. I feel like I've known plenty of Kevins. I think there are a lot of, like, Christies in my generation. A lot of Kathys. There's a saying here, Kevin isn't a name, it's a diagnosis. Oh my goodness. It's honestly sad, poor kids. Cassie's never heard of a non-fictional Misty. I think I went on a couple of dates with a girl named Misty. No, her name was Chrissy. Never mind. Never mind. I did not date a Misty. I had to think about it for a second. Chrissy. It was like 2 dates in high school. It was not a meaningful interaction. There were like 5 at Leslie's school. There's Misty from Pokemon, Misty from Cyberpunk. Yes, that's true. Uh-oh. Is this another hunting grounds? Oh, I haven't done this hunting grounds yet. This one doesn't say complete either. Technically, I did complete that first hunting grounds. Am I obligated to do this hunting grounds? Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to do this hunting grounds. It's a side quest. What's happening here? Okay, good. Are you rebels or are you friends? Who's fighting? Are the Utaru having their asses handed to them. Well. Nice. Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay, there are some bad guys. Oh, nope. Gotta line that up a little bit better. Nope, missed it. Okay. Well, missed. Sir, I need to headshot you. You want to stand still for just a sec so I can headshot you a little bit better? Oh, thanks. Did I get that off your face yet? No. Got a higher HP bar than a frickin' Apex machine. Doesn't really make sense. I just start smacking you. Oh, that was a nice little nut crack there. Good. Oh. Oh, crystal? Yeah. Crystal, lots of crystals. Casting to a cat called Crystal, but no humans. I work with crystals. I'm just trying to get your horns, buddy. Alright.
Up close, huh?
How'd I set you on fire just then? I don't know. You're a little bit on fire though, I like that for me. Ah! How did that not work? That was a pretty good kill right there. I liked that. Did the fight end? Did we finish fighting? Did the Otaro live? Any Otaro want to say thanks? Give me some compliments? Give me the compliments, please. I would like the compliments. Wow, I don't think I took any damage. I didn't take any damage that whole fight. Wage is back. Turns out the movement was a lot of crap. Swiftly relax the situation. I see what you did there. Oh no! I know Taro died. I can see why you're not giving me compliments. I am looting your friend's body. Sorry, not sorry. Well, digestive achievements are something to be proud of. When things are working well, that's priceless. That's a lot of dead Utaro. Sorry I didn't kill those machines earlier. I guess. At least return their seed pouches. I don't think I can. But their friends are here. Their friends can return. See? They're just having a little... They're having a hard time. Are you still stuck in your battle animations? You're still in your battle animation? Hi! Thanks to you. We live to see another day. If I'm gonna leave the bodies, right. Too late. Well, I hope these guys get out of fight or flight soon. I don't think they know they're not fighting. Okay.
Those ropes
pressure building to it.
Is this? This is the hunting ground. Oh, she just has the same haircut as a different side quest.
Welcome to the hunting grounds. My name is Avina.
So Cassie, I take it you've played Forbidden West before.
Fit for training against machines, whether they be used by our soldiers or our Utaru neighbors.
Same as the Karja then.
Considering you are familiar with the seed pouches.
Claim the idea of hunting grounds as their own, but
You
our
have? You love
soldiers
these
have been
games?
training in
Awesome.
places like this since before the clan wars. I'm willing to bet our
Do you
trials
stream,
outweigh
Cassie?
anything the Karja would dare
I can't
face.
remember. I feel like you
Skilled hunter
do.
like you might
I haven't been
actually
on
find
your
it
stream.
challenging, rewarding
Ooh,
too.
Halo did it!
In our
They
trials,
conquered
enemy
Nightbot
earned stripes.
commands.
That in
Let's
turn will
see.
garner you
Platinum
some
trophies in
medals.
both and
Remnants
completed
of our
expansions.
victory
No, you don't
is
stream.
diverted
Okay,
during
gotcha.
the Red Raid.
I haven't
We can
platinumed it.
take
I
notes to the
played
arena at
this the
Grove,
first
the
time
capital. Its keepers will
right
let
when
you
it came
exchange
out.
them for the finest
I
weapons and gear our
finished
tribe has to offer.
everything there was to finish in the main game. I think there were technically a couple things I didn't do, like I didn't upgrade every
But rest
pouch.
assured they will be open
And
to
that's
you.
probably the only reason it wasn't platinumed. But also, it just wasn't giving me credit for a lot of things. Like scanning all machines. I scan everything I fight, especially the first playthrough. And so part of me not getting platinum, I think, is a problem related to the glitches that were happening right when this game came out.
Is your hunting ground?
So not cool. So I'm writing it wrong by trying to platinum on it. But that's cool. Platinum trophies in both. And I have completed the expansions as well. Hunting grounds of plainsong. Patience always reaps the best harvest. To approach a battle unseen is to retain the element of surprise. A sudden attack from the shadows can be just as effective as charging into battle. Master these trials and your enemies will never see you coming. Possible that you scanned a machine, then killed you, and didn't scan again after respawning? I literally, every time, like, I immediately forget what things are vulnerable to. Just instantaneously. So before I even approach a machine, I tend to scan it. Never see you coming. Silent looting. Loot supply caches without alerting or damaging any machines. Let's go. Using tall grass smoke drums and smoke bombs to stay hidden. A red indicator means a machine has spotted you. Damaging any of the machines will result in failing the trial. User focus to highlight a machine's patrol path. This can help you sneak past it undetected. We want to try to do it in under 3:30. Like, for example, though, you know how it gives you all these sites, right? So, for example, like this unknown claw strider site, there was a frost bear site right around here. I would go in, I would kill the frost bear, and then I would save, and then this symbol that like shows that you've been to that site would disappear. So it's like it didn't register the entire Frostclaw exchange. And I just, every time I restarted the game or opened it or anything, it just didn't register that I'd been there. You weren't a fan of the stealth trials? Yeah. I honestly don't enjoy the hunting grounds that much. I'm already an infiltrator, so I'm okay. My muse is moisturized. Moisturize me. Okay, what do we got?
I won't fight if I stick to shock ammo.
Time for bed. He puts the lotion on his skin. Or else he gets the hose again. Yeah, have a good night, Muse. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Let me go over to my smoke bombs. I'll use them up if I have to. It's okay. Why do I still have so much stuff on here? Okay, 6 smoke bombs. Stop it. Never. Why stealth when you can strap a shape charge to an arrow and blast away? Because this is a trial. Because I don't have a choice. Okay, we're going here. And here, and here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nobody sees me. I promise you. Nobody sees me. Nobody sees me. You don't see me at all. Try the one with the shell walker crates. No thank you. Especially because this is ultra hard. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Because it's absolutely not going to work. Dude. Dude. It's not gonna work unless I actually break the crates off. Okay. Doing okay, we're doing okay. Oh, somebody kind of sort of sees me. Who sees me? Where are they? Is this the last one? Completed. Did I do that in under 3:30? I can't tell. I'm not here. Don't worry about me. Alright, let me get caught up. Have a great stream. See you guys soon. Soon. Bye, Muse. Bye, Muse. Don't let the helmet man slip into your dreams. No, no, not the helmet man. You know what? You don't need to worry about me. Let me just get back real quick. Jumpy, jumpy. Oh, that works. I'll take it. Whee! Did it. Did the thing.
I see you live up to the stories, Outlander.
My dream, my rules, let him come. He will burn. No helmet men for Muse tonight. Cassie played on story difficult as usual. Yeah, I started out on, I think, normal for Forbidden West after having done quite a lot in Zero Dawn. And then as I replayed it on stream, I switched to very hard when I realized it was actually just... I have all the legendary gear, so it was just kind of silly that I was like taking 2 shots to kill major bosses. It was just too silly. I got full stripes! I got full stripes! Yeah! And so this is maybe my 3rd or 4th playthrough, and yeah, we decided it was time for ultra hard. Wage will work too hard if Muse ends up dreaming of Helmet Man. I don't know who Helmet Man is, but it sounds like a German thing. One of those things that Germany has where it's just being super creepy. Okay, Silent Strike. Kill machines using Silent Strike and strike from above to remain undetected. Use telegraphs, smoke drums, and smoke bombs to stay hidden. Red indicator means it's spotted you. Silent Strike to take out machines without calling attention to yourself. Strike from above to kill unaware machines will count towards your goal. Okay. Full stripes is 1.5 minutes.
The grounds will be dull without you.
That's gonna be hard. I don't like it.
Set up the grounds.
Yeah, set up the grounds. Wage is trying to induce a dream. Don't mind him partaking in some harmless tomfoolery that violates international laws. I actually am gonna take this ad break for myself. I need to use the restroom. So I think I'm gonna do my real break right now. But I think I'm only gonna go for as long as the ads are running. So I'm gonna go on the Be Right Back screen, but I won't take a break during the next ad break in the next hour, I promise. Alright, just enough time for me to get a nice stretch in. Okie dokie, let's start Silent Strike trial.
One of my best
I did
trials.
unmute. Yay, I'm
Just use any
unmuted.
rope to jump in, and I'll start timing you.
Use any rope to jump in. I think I want this guy right here. Yeah. Ugh, it's so hard to kill with Silent Strike quickly, especially on Ultra Hard. Do I even one-shot these guys on Ultra Hard? Like, if I don't one-shot him with Silent Strike, by definition, they'll have awareness of me. See? Okay. Did that work? It hasn't canceled me yet. Says 1 out of 3. I think this will strike from above when this guy is under me. Possibly. Bro, up you go. Okay. Where's the third guy? Okay, is this gonna strike from above? I got 12 more seconds. Three, two, one. Hey, I did it. I think I did it. Attacking from above is just reminding you of Spider-Man. Yeah, I watched... Who did I watch playing Spider-Man? Who did I watch playing Spider-Man? Was it Spooked? It was Spooked. Yeah. I watched her playing Spider-Man. Why? I'm just trying to get back. Just let me go back. Hello, peccary friend. Thank you. Yeah, that felt good. That felt pretty good.
You should be proud of yourself.
I should be proud of myself. I got all the rewards. 4 hunting medals, 40 metal shards, 1 small machine core, another small machine core, some shell water, a fanghorn antler, a medium machine core. Spooked Spider-Manning has been going well. That's awesome. I only watched the one stream. I think it's mostly a timing issue where every time I see that she's streaming, I join her stream and hang out. But she doesn't always stream when I'm available. So I haven't seen all of her streams, sadly. Use your shield wing to glide undetected over machines and kill them from above. Deploy shield wing mid-air. When gliding, hover over an unalerted machine and tap R1 to kill it. When in range of a grapple pole. Yeah, I mean, that's literally what I was just doing. Ah, I'm supposed to do this in 1 minute? Okay.
Jump down with the ropes, and we'll begin the trial.
That's what she sounds like. Okay. Can I go straight to the part where I glide in? It looks like a really fun game. I shouldn't be surprised that a Spider-Man game would be fun. Does look very, very good. You know what? Let's get up high. Nobody's been alerted to anything. Nobody's been alerted. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, nope. Okay. Away I go. I'm outies. I failed. I failed! It's already a fail! How do I leave? It's up there. Leaving. Couldn't get them all on the first try.
You want another trial?
Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. This time with feeling.
Start timing the trial.
How much you want to bet? I can do this. Never mind! I can't do that! Jerks. Ah! Failure. Failure.
You want another trial?
Yeah, we're gonna try that again. Gonna try it again.
Jump down with the ropes, and we'll begin the trial.
I don't want to jump down with the ropes. I want to try this again.
My fall.
Where's the next one? Over here. Where are you at? Did that count as 2? No. Oh, trial's completed! Okay. I thought you had to do 3. But apparently you only need to do 2. I've never gotten full suns in all of the hunting trails, never realized you could start them from the pole rather than go down the ropes. Yeah, you can. I don't think I've ever gotten... Have I gotten full suns in all of them? I don't think so.
You've got skills. This is for you.
Did I get it? Yes, I did! I got all the things. And I got Grand Full Stripes Award. Ha 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 ha. Ehehehehe. Got all the things. Yeah, I'll always try to find a way to cheese it.
When the hunt calls.
Yeah, I think it's suns in the first game, right? It's stripes in this game, but in Zero Dawn, it was suns. So I knew what you meant. Yeah, it was. Okay. Completed. Why does this not say completed? Oh, you know why this doesn't say completed? Because there's a trial I didn't have full suns in. Do I need to go back here and get full suns in the last trial? I think I do. Full suns, full stripes. Same problem. Let's see which one I didn't get full stripes in. And redo it. Sooner or later you have to, right? Although, do you really need to? If you've never gotten them but you got platinum, maybe technically I don't need to. Maybe I'm just doing this to be
what you need.
a little retentive. Tear trial, shoot off and loot scrounger power cells. Yeah, so you did get them all. So you beat every hunter trial, but you didn't full stripe all the hunter trials, right? But you still got platinum? Is that accurate? Oh, I only got quarter stripes. Oh, you did get full stripes and all. Okay. You have got full suns in all the hunting trials. Okay, I totally read that part wrong. That's the part I missed. Okay, use focus to tag a scrounger's power cell. Make it easier to spot. Use weapons and ammos that inflict terror damage to remove components. Use the shock warrior bow or shock tripcasters to put machine in a shock state and immobilize it. Parts then can be torn off more easily. Resources obtained when looting power cells can be used to craft shock ammo. When a machine dies, you can no longer shoot off its components. Okay, so scrounger power cells acquired by shocking.
Everything set up?
Let's check our weapons wheel. And I think I'm gonna need this on the wheel for a bit. And that's okay, that's acceptable. Yep, that's gonna have to do it.
Just use the ropes to jump in.
Actually, you know what ended up working really well was shocking them with a tripcaster. Tripcaster with shock. And let's put this here. I'll have to remember to put that back. Power cell tag. Power cell tag.
Could hit it with acid.
Power cell tag. Okay, let's tripcaster you. And you are not in the shocked state. Oh, dude. Is this a sharp shot bow? Is that... Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, did I already get it? I already got it. Wait, did I fail? It says talk to the groundskeeper. I think I failed it. It just says talk to the groundskeeper. Yeah, why does it say talk to the groundskeeper?
You've changed your mind? Savior?
I didn't, but it didn't. It told me... Okay, we'll retry that.
Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
I don't quite understand what went wrong. So I need 2 power cells.
That could do some damage.
Wrong thing. Oh my gosh. No, that's not what we're doing. Aloy, that is not what we're doing.
It's done.
No, we are not overriding that scrounger. We are getting this power cell. Okay, goodness gracious, Aloy. That was just silly. That was just silly. She's just a silly Jilly. Just a silly Jilly doing that. Okay, did I get the full? Okay, full stripes. Woo, yeah. Feels good, man. Feels good. And here's the thing, is that was the first hunting ground. So I was just, starting out ultra hard for the first time.
You wish to practice your hunting skills, Savior?
And you know, that was just in between here and here. My strategy has improved to the point where I can fix what was going wrong back here. So I feel like that denotes skill progress. Yeah, it took a bit of getting used to it. It took a little bit of strategy. I think the first time I played that one, I didn't use smoke bombs. I don't think I changed my, what was in my inventory slots. I don't think I changed this weapon. What weapon am I using instead? I need to switch this back to whatever I had before. What did I have before? I've forgotten. Let me put Ancestor's Return back in this slot. Halo's head hurts. Break time from fixing Nightbot to water Reefsy and eat food. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta take those breaks. But yeah, I'm feeling proud of myself. I'm feeling really good about how that went. Feeling good about my improvement. Doobie doobie doo. Okay, that is 2 full stripes across the board hunting grounds and a completed Relics Ruins. On that side, I don't visibly see... Oh, no, there's another side quest we could do. Let's head to that side quest. Probably from here. Sorry your head hurts, Halo. I hope that starts to feel better soon. I hope taking a break is that what you need. Actually, my next stop, maybe just right after this, I need to go back to the base, and I can probably override a Sunwing. I should be able to override a Sunwing from there. Okay, let's head this direction. A little northeast. Northeasterly. Whee! Oh yeah, I'm hella on New Game Plus. Can I get out of here? No. No. I miscalculated. I can't get out. Miscalculated. Ultra Hard's only on New Game Plus. Yeah, you can't. I don't think you can start New Game Plus without it. Aloy, Aloy, Aloy. My dearest, my heart, my love. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, you can see my legendary collection. It's kind of silly. A little goofy. How much legendary stuff I have. Now, I think my mount died. So if we happen to see a charger or 6 on our way to this next place, that would be for the best. Why? No, that's not what we're doing. We're doing this. We're doing River Hymn. There we go. I'm actually not sure what this status effect is. I have like 300 hours in this game, and I do not know what the status effect is supposed to be. Is it just invisible? Is it like a visibility problem? Like I'm glowing so everybody can see me? Unclear. Quite a lot of animals. The Animalia. Is there a charger in between my path? No. Whee! Over him. Filter discovered. Whee! Doofy doofy doo. Boom.
Box full, but my stash has one. Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Now that Halo knows how to get URLs and Twitch commands, that makes their life so much easier. Discord was so much easier to figure out than this. I feel like I'm still figuring out Discord. Can I set some people on fire? Sir? I'm setting you on fire. You're gonna be a crispy boy. Crispy boy tonight. Crispy boy tonight. Would you like to be super crispy? Final lurk attempt was successful. Finish the thing you wanted to. GG Twan. GG on your assignment. Good game on doing your lesson plan. Lesson plans are hard, man. And it's true, you did miss an entire 40-minute discussion about Warhammer. We got really into it. We're all huge fans now, but we've arranged a gaming night, and I'm sorry, there's no space. There's no room. I want this guy to take an arrow to the knee. You know, flame is pretty good for these guys, not gonna lie. Alright, what's the creepy child voice saying? Totally not telling misinformation. Halo just needs Twitch to be up and running perfectly before Friday. That's all it takes. Yeah, we're proud of you. Let me know what my script is, Twan.
Watch your flanks!
Wind carry you!
How?
Don't let them get too close!
Excuse you. Trying to loot this body real quick. Leslie's still figuring out Discord as well, especially now that she's back up and running and changing things a bit. Yeah. I feel like I was late to the party on Discord. Like I often am with social media. Like I was late to join MySpace back in the day. I was late to join LiveJournal. I was late to join Facebook. I never really actually did Twitter. Lurk to get food. Halo can build a master Discord server in under an hour. About to eat burgers and do that. I was on LiveJournal. I left it. I actually... Not LiveJournal, but Dreamwidth. Like the concept of that format. LiveJournal got bought by Russians and they purged all the queer communities. So everybody on LiveJournal moved over to Dreamwidth, and I'm actually still on Dreamwidth. Although I literally have 2 friends on there. And like only one of them is speaking to me.
The one who actually won this fight for us.
Twan, I never got a creepy child voice script from you.
I want everyone fortifying the pass.
But Leslie, if you want to be my Dreamwidth friend and get all of my private journal entries going back from the time I was 18 years old. Because they had live journal integration, you could move all of your journal entries over. So you can go back to cringy 18-year-old Reevesy if you really wanted to. You went from LiveJournal to Tumblr. See, that's another thing. Like, I was behind on that one too. I never quite joined Tumblr, and I feel like I missed the golden age of Tumblr.
It'll only get harder. So far, the rebels have sent mere scouts.
And it makes me sad. I'm such a late adopter. There is an advantage. It's like, I never got into Twitter, so I don't have to feel sad about it now. There's a lot of toxicity I got to avoid by being a late adopter. But if there was ever anything good about it, I missed it.
More than that, they taught me how to
Cassie was a full-on Tumblr user for a while. You know, my best friend was, and I don't know why.
Never thought I'd be using what I learned.
Why I skipped it. See, Twan says they're coming. I feel them scratching. It's always scratching. Okay, yeah, I can do that. If anybody like Muse is trying to like rest and be sleeping peaceful, this is gonna get super creepy. You did kind of die when they banned the porn, though, right? Bonus points to the person who guesses what the quote is about. I mean, not that it was all I was using it for, right? But still, I mean, there's a fine line between the porn and the fanfic, if there is a line at all. All right, here's creepy child voice. It's gonna get super creepy. So if anybody wants to mute, you have the option.
They're coming. I feel them scratching inside my head.
Hold on.
Inside my mind. Scratching, screaming, running. So many voices. They're coming for us. Flesh, body, soul.
That wasn't my best. I feel like I could do that better. Hold on.
They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. I feel them scratching inside my mind. Scratching, screaming, running. So many voices. They're coming for us. Flesh, body, and soul.
There we go. I think I'm happier about that. That one's better. Tumblr is still okay depending on what you're looking for. Leslie still goes there from time to time for hairy fanfic and photos. I know it's Halloween, but damn. You mostly use AO3 for fanfic? No. Wage wants to hold a petition to remove the child voice redeem. Maybe after Halloween. Maybe it'll be a Halloween-only thing. It is supposed to be more of like a mellow, cozy stream. It's only me that finds it funny. We'll switch it to AI voice.
So, what's the plan?
The plan was making new weapons for my so-called fighters. I send my best climber, Voss, up the drum.
It's a good script though, Twan. Thank you for that. Utterly creepy script.
Pods we use for crafting at its summit. But the derangement has made them as dangerous as the climb to reach them. Boss has yet to return.
You can't tell me you didn't practice that voice for 7,354 plus years.
If the savior
yes and no.
is willing to lend us her strength a little longer, I believe you can get us what we need.
You know who I am.
I just do voices all the time and have all my life. So I've been doing a high-pitched voice since I was a kid with my own high-pitched voice. Like I would make my voice even higher to do weird voices.
But you're outnumbered and under-equipped. You can leave.
Halo can't wait to be an affiliate. Has so many good redeem ideas. Awesome. You'll get there. We'll help you out.
When it falls, it looks like snow in spring.
Leslie loves AO3 and HP and Marvel fanfic, but good hairy fic is normally linked to Tumblr from Wattpad.
Now those seeds grow in the grove.
Gotta love that Harry Styles. It's a law.
By my own hands. As do the ones of every brother and sister taken from us during the Red Raids. I will not abandon them.
All right,
Oh, if
what do you
there's no
need, man?
convincing you to leave, I guess we're making some weapons.
You have my thanks. There's no time to waste. Follow me.
We gotta get some pods from some hippos.
This way.
Totally normal fetch quest.
With those pods and a whole lot of luck, we just might get out of this alive. Let's hope these sprouts can hold their ground against a
Cassie
squad
found
of
some good video game based fix on
I can
AO3.
only cover so much ground at my
Clip
joints
created?
on what they used
Was
to
it the creepy child voice?
Looked to me like
Was it
they
round
chose
1
to
or
stay
round
here as
2?
much as you did.
It'll be the fight of their lives, that's for sure.
Thank you for clipping it.
Almost
Round
there.
2. Round 2 was better. Round 2 was way
The best
better.
we can do to hide those who cannot fight. But if we fall, the Tanakh will find them sooner than later.
Okay,
We're
where we
here.
doing, buddy? Where we going?
This is it. Do you have any questions?
Flashbacks to Halo writing Supernatural fanfic on AO3.
I'm ready.
Good luck. Come see me at the forge when you're done.
Go to the top of the drum route. Oh man, am I gonna remember this ascent? Both were equally terrifying. I don't know, I think 2 was more terrifying.
Fighting my way up to the top.
Just better acting. See, this is why I want to get into voice acting. Because I have been voice acting my whole life. Somebody should pay me for the creepy child voice. Can I get an opinion on something? Absolutely. Paid me in channel points, that's true.
I need to find a way up there.
What sounds better, the bunker or the Broken Halo bar? I like Broken Halo bar. In the sense that bunker applies to pretty much anything. Like you could have a Horizon Zero Dawn bunker, you could have a Fallout bunker. Like all these different games have the concept of bunker. Whereas Broken Halo bar sounds more unique. It's more evocative. Just from the very little amount of time I've spent on your stream, I feel like it's something more to do with you and what you're doing. And that is my justification for that opinion. Leslie likes bar too. Leslie says, Reeves, you get into voice acting so you can get super popular and introduce me to the Critical Role peeps and we can be besties. I will do my absolute best for you. Nope, miss. Let's see. Supernatural reference? Hype? That's all you can ask. It's nothing. It's nothing. I will try. Where did I come from? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from? Cotton that joy. Da 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 da.
Lines. I need to go through the caves back here.
All right. Did the flower hurt you back, Aloy? The Aloy hurt. The flower hurt Aloy back. Twan's vote goes to Broken Halo Bar as well. It's a cool name. It is. Well chosen. Where am I on the map? I'm off the map. Like you do. Oh, Aloy, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Wage also likes Broken Halo Bar for being more unique. So far we're unanimous. Is anybody a Bunker fan? Can I have that? It's just right there.
Almost there. Made it. Time to find those white moths.
Alright. The routes that bind go to the top of the drum route. We are here.
Those pods they're ejecting. They must be the ones Q needs. Looks like I can just pick them up once they fall to the
Wage
ground.
Worker suggests the Restful Rift.
I can get them without the
That's
machines
cool
and
too. That sounds cozy. But still indicates... It's like cozy but broken. I'm into it. Okay, these have a pretty short lifespan. Need to avoid detection. Need to get a certain number. Don't worry about me. Ain't nobody here but us chickens. Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably mute my Discord stuff. I am getting Discord messages. Let me mute my thingamabobbers. Unfortunately, that means I can't hear audio if people redeem channel points. Oh, nobody here. Nobody here. I'm not here. You don't see me. Nope, that didn't. That was a dead end. Complete dead end. I'm just walking right into its face. Right into its face. Literally into its face. Aloy, get out of here. I believe in you. Oh, I know. Sorry about that, Cassie. Yeah, no, that's me. I'm just popular. Popular. I'm gonna be popular. Oh! Did not mean to do that. Now I gotta start all that all over. Dang it. Damn it. Schmenet. Janet. Doom doom. Take my advice. You'd better wise up, Janet Weiss. Your apple pie don't taste too nice. You'd better wise up. Build your thighs up.
This
Time to see if Crop Top can run Phasmo. Do it. Do it, Twan. Don't get hot and flustered. Use a bit of mustard. You're a hot dog, but you'd better not try to hurt her. Frankfurter. Did I not loot this? How did I not loot this? Redonkulous. Okay, well, at least those guys forgot about me. I don't know if it kept the things I looted before. Let's find out. Maybe get a less stupid vantage point. And maybe have this set on smoke bombs so that I can go back into stealth if I need to. Five. Six.
Time to get out of here.
Whee! Whee! Okay, I don't think I have to crawl all the way back down there. I think I can go take a right. Whee! Whee! Right about here. Leslie's going BRB. Take your time, Leslie.
I got what you needed.
I did the thing, doot doot doot. Did the thing, doot doot doot.
Did you find Boss? When this is over, I'll make sure we find his seeds and plant them in the grove. But now I need to get the weapons ready.
Let's hope it'll
Oh,
be
was
enough.
there a second task that I missed? Was I supposed to look for a body? Usually I get the seeds. Okay. That's two. That doesn't seem to be working very well. Okay. I like how this person unflamed themselves. You dead yet? No. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, missed. Heck yeah, that one was pretty good. I couldn't even frickin' see that, and I still got it. Waiting for Phasma to respond. Crossing my fingers for each one. We need that Halloweeny Phasmo content. I would like to headshot you now that you have no head on. Now that you have no mask on. Really? That should not have missed my— oh, because you're actually one of mine. Never mind. Time for some 640 by 480 gaming, right?
Even so,
It seems to work!
we owe you this victory,
You just need your Phasmo fix. Absolutely love the game. Nice. Yeah, you probably won't be able to stream Phasmo from the Potot.
I want you to have this. It did good by my people. It'll do good by you.
I'll take good care of it.
Be safe out there.
Hey. That was acceptable.
Aloy, I can't believe it.
You're welcome, Nell.
I came back ready for a fight.
Oh, yeah. Just put it to 48 FPS and low quality. Set it to Potot. The little potato guy.
You told us what you did here. We can't thank you enough.
That's true. You can't thank me enough. It's true. I'm just so cool. You should really look for a laptop though, so you get it before the weekend. New laptop day. New laptop day. New laptop day. New laptop day. Alright, let us head to this campfire. Get us a nice birdie bird. Nice little birdie override. I assume I can. It's quite an assumption. Let's listen to this rumor real quick.
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
I am, that's true.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do. The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the Martians. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. but you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things.
Halo's food is very tasty. However, Halo's headache is not going away. No.
I'd be grateful.
It's not a hunger headache, not a hydration headache.
The rebels have been busy.
Just a headache.
They've set up outposts to the west.
Just spent 24 solid hours working on your
And I know the Martians
stream
can't deal
headache.
with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning.
Shining Wastes South.
Outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
I need to go up here. There we go. What did you grab to eat, Halo? It was Halo was an idiot and didn't take a break headache. Right? I do those a lot. It was a hyper-focus headache. I've had plenty of those. No, Halo. Nobody sees me. You're eating mini burgers? That sounds good. I just realized I'm hungry. Just this instant. When you said burgers.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Came to the realization that I would like some mini burgers as well. Okay, do I have the override? Override Sunwing. I do. Good. Running on 3 hours of sleep! That is insufficient. Alright, where to? We could do our first gauntlet run. Do we want to try some horsey racing? Could also go for this tall neck right here. Dry urn. Shining Wastes. Shining Waste South. Bunch of rebel outposts. How about Dry Urn Rebel Outpost first? Let's do that. It's 5 p.m. You'll take a nap in half an hour. Yeah, but then you mess up your sleep cycle. You won't be able to go back to sleep until like 4 a.m. And the process is gonna start all over. Whoops. What do I have as my active skill? Because I need Stealth Stalker. Yep, this is the one I need. You gotta be up for 10 p.m. Your time, which I think is the same for both of us. We're both on the East Coast. Because your friend is streaming Paranoia, and he's the one helping you with building your stream, so you don't want to miss it. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna go stealthy.
Maybe the rest will retreat.
We're gonna look for the leader. I'm no longer in stealth. Okay, let's wait for the heat to cool off. You know what? Let me get my bird out of here, because they're gonna fight my bird, and that is not acceptable. Do not hurt my bird. Hurting the bird. That is not the word.
They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind. this sweat, and I'm still not cooling off.
Nice little buzzard right there.
I was told there'd be one here. I should find their leader. Put an end to this.
Okay, so I am using semi-pacifist strats for these rebel outposts. There's the leader. I'm gonna activate stealth now.
You trying to creep up on me?
Nope. Ain't nobody trying to creep up on nobody.
I heard that.
That must be the leader of this outpost. They seem to have the best gear. I wonder if there's one effect on those tags I keep finding.
Give it up, Storm. Triangle. Legit.
Tags.
More Tanoch's tags. I'll keep them with me for now. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way,
Leslie's back just in time for me to finish another rebel outpost. And we do have exclamation point add. But I went on break last time, so no break this time. Doobie doobie doo, Scooby dooby doo, doobie doop boop booch. Oh, hey! Relic ruins. How convenient. I'm on board. These relic ruins right here. Whee!
built into the cliff. Wonder what's inside. There's some kind of tunnel. I should take a look around.
Secret tunnels! Secret tunnels! Through the mountains! Secret, 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 secret tunnels! Why do I feel like you could definitely just, manipulate your way through? Like, there's gotta be some movement that you can do here to just get up there without actually solving this whole puzzle. Just feels like movement you could do. Cassie's heard Emily sing Secret Tunnels a few times, so that's not just her thing then? No, that is from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And who is Emily? Do I know who Emily is? You haven't seen that movie? There's no movie. There's only a TV show. No movie exists for Avatar: The Last Airbender. No M. Night Shyamalan atrocity. 404. M. Night Shyamalan not found. You do? I just avoided Twitch names so it wasn't like advertising. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Got a little bit of movement out of that. I'm just trying to do this every way except for the correct way, because I feel like I can. You can use Twitch names, that's okay. Feels like a movement? Isn't that what minimum wage worker Excellent. Quick, to the political debate room to resolve the matter quickly. Kingdom Kind? I haven't seen Kingdom Kind streaming. Not that familiar. I'm still learning people's names on Casey's stream. On Spooked Games' stream. Yeah, that's okay. It's a reality, not an analogy. Okay. Green shine. All mine. Ancient supply box. Q. Alright, I think at this point I actually do need to... Yeah, solve the puzzle properly. Doo-doo-doo-doo, scooba-dooba-doo. Gonna grab this crate. Gonna move it somewhere.
Great.
Where am I moving this crate? Doo-doop-a-doop. Am I moving it here? This is the only way to go. Are we talking about digestive issues in chat again today? It's okay. We can have digestive issues in chat.
What does this do? I'm surprised this thing works.
Raise the gates.
Uh-oh. Door's closing.
Close the gates. As long as you pine it up.
He was trying to pull that. So now I'm locked in. Let's hope there's a way out. Okay, now what to do?
Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Trying to remember what the heck I'm doing here. Yo. I know that I can just... Yeah, I didn't even need to catch it. I just needed to, be very slightly near it. Interesting. Interesting. Keycard over there. Blast door over there. Best place to climb up is where? Juan's a bit rusty after having not played for a month. I still haven't even done my practice run after we talked for so long about doing a full Halloween stream. Can I just mount and go around a little bit instead of doing proper movement for this? Yes, I can. Nobody here needs proper movement. We don't need to solve no puzzles.
I'll find a use for you. I think I have what I need to open this door.
Your first Phasmo matchup on a new laptop will be with me. Awesome. I'm in. I'm on board. I'm ready. You'll either be teaching me how to play, or I'll have snuck to do a couple of practice runs myself. Do a little sneaky. Hey, where's... Oh, okay, this way.
Oh.
Woo! Phasmo time! I'm still interested in Demonologica. Is that the one? That's a lot like Phasmo, but kind of faster paced, and with more hauntings. You're fine teaching me how to play? Sold. I like that there's just a whole bunch of things that were alerted to something or other.
Huh. Looks like I'm back on the other side of the big door.
Oh, that's right. Faster paced. Yep. The fastest paced around.
Now's my chance. I can't reach that from here.
Oh, dude. Aloy. Aloy, my buddy. My friend. My pal. Come on. Come on. We gotta do this again. That didn't work. Fastest paced in town. There's no more speaking. No more words.
Gotta hurry to get to the other side.
Can I really not do this? Pretty sure this is the intention here.
Now what?
Now what indeed? Aloy. Aloy. I believe in you, Aloy. I believe in your ability. Oh, you know what this is for? I'm overthinking this by several magnitudes. We are skimping the thinky parts. I think. Maybe not. Are we not skipping the thinky parts? Or is this the thinky part right here? Oh! I mean, I feel like that should have worked. I don't see why it wouldn't. Maybe it's not the intended movement?
I gotta find a way to reach the relic, but... how?
All I want to do is skip all of the intended movements. Is that too much to ask? You don't need to apologize. You can email me. You can message me. You can call me on the phone. You don't have my phone number at this point. What do I want to do here? Do I want to...
Better move quickly.
Aloy, get on the right pixel. Right about here?
Okay. That should keep the door open.
This doesn't get me much. Reeves' phone number is redacted. Leslie will summon my phone number with her crystals. Acceptable. Eh? Nope, that wasn't it either. Okay, am I actually going to have to be intentional
This could be useful.
with these crates? This crate can't even go anywhere. Stuck right here. This is redonkulous. Alright, well we can do this. This is probably what it wanted me to do, you know, 20 minutes ago. Isn't it funny when you try to do it the cheesy way, and it really literally would have been faster to do it the correct way? That's like 90% of my life. Could have done it the correct way.
Okay.
Tried really hard not to.
Guess I'll figure out what to do with it later.
Yep. Alright, that was yet another mystery solved. Another puzzle solved. Another paste faceted. And just to check, the rebel outpost is completed.
Acid ammo could help here.
Why are there still so many rebels around, though? They haven't cleared out. I don't think I've made it far enough out of their way yet. Alright. Leslie's doing shit her way out of spite. Is there a different way to do things? And there is a gauntlet run. Who wants to find out about racing horsies? The Forbidden West way.
I wonder what they used all these machines for.
Aloy's doing a lot of things out of spite as well. Secret tunnels, secret tunnels.
Machinery from before. The ones who were racing.
Through the mountains.
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
Hey, squad. We got someone with a death wish here.
Whoa. Look at that hair. What?
I don't understand how anybody in this society is boggled by anybody's hair.
Westerners keep saying we do.
Considering all, like, hair and skin colors are just an independent roll of the dice in this game.
Maybe we should drink yours.
You can try.
Is that a challenge?
Minimum wage has gotta go. Have a great stream. Goodbye, y'all. Thank you so much, minimum wage worker. Thank you for being the first in my chat today. Congratulations on that. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope all of your movements are good. Hope you have a good night.
Machines used to be regalas.
There might be a bonus stream at some point this week. Maybe a bonus Halloween stream.
Around here, you want something, you race for it.
Movements, yes.
You cross that finish line first, I'll answer any questions you have.
Aloy, you got a mount?
Maybe they are marveled by her hair because they all don't have any. That's true. This particular group is into very short hair, close cropped, shorn, shaven.
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
Alright. What are the rules?
Don't die.
This ought to be good.
Shut up, Pekka.
Now, I do think the races get harder. The horse racing gets harder. between story mode versus hard mode versus ultra hard, etc. I just have a sneaking suspicion, because in very hard I was finding it difficult to win at these. Alright, let's go.
I see you carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
Against the other racers?
They will if you don't. We put everything on the line when we get on that track. Makes it worth something. You could test run the track if you want to. Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
Let's race.
Let's do this.
All right. Everyone get ready.
Speed up. R1 hit or racers, R2 use item, L3 aim backwards when drawing your bow. Speed up and slow down. 1 speed up. Oh, I missed the blaze. Dang it. Oh, that's a bird. Oh. Whoa! Oh. Oh my goodness, I'm completely failing. R2, it's to recover. Whoa! No thank you. Okay, so far I'm utterly sucking. Feel like I've forgotten how to do this entirely. I'm in 3rd place right now? That's not very good. Hey, I am in 1st. Who's on 1st? I'm on 1st. Just gotta keep it. R2. It seems very complicated. It is. I barely know what buttons I'm pressing right now. Ah! Ah, nice. Okay. It's break time for Leslie. Have a great night if you're gone when I get back. Thank you so much for modding for me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest. I probably will be gone when you get back, so have a good night. I will check my Discord and respond later.
Most of us here used to be rebels. Join Regala's army thinking we'd get a chance to fight in a real war against the Karja. Instead, Regala slaughtered our own in cold blood, Barren Light. When we made it back to camp, we snuck out
first try.
and never looked back.
First try. First try. First try. First try. It's a nice first try time.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Where's your quiet friend? The one with the mask. He didn't join the race.
He gave up his spot so you could join. Probably for the best.
What makes you say that?
That one hasn't lost a single race.
Heart, heart, heart.
would have
Heart,
gotten
heart,
your
heart.
answers if you
Heart,
stuck
heart, heart,
around.
heart, heart.
Maybe.
Heart, heart, heart.
You know,
Heart.
Pax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of lowland territory, right by the beach. Make your way there, maybe there'll be a spot waiting for you.
If I'm in the area, I'll think about it.
Hey boy, you here to join the race?
All right, that is one gauntlet run down. Completed. And look at this. A new quest. I love finding new quests. Let us away to the new quest. I do feel like I'm getting pretty dang good at this game.
I'll have to watch my step.
I'm still not on the level of a lot of people who I've watched. Like Starry or Miki, like the people who are ranked in the arena fights. Some people are ARG, people who like do incredibly impressive challenge runs.
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer outlanders.
I'm still not on that
in the
level. Not even close, but I feel like I'm getting better all the time. I'm really proud of my progress.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the trader Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Arrow hand. Okay, side quest. What's it gonna be?
Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, and everyone dies.
What's going on?
I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those
Oh,
machines.
Draka.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with a hair like blood. The Outlander from the embassy.
You killed Greta, Regala's champion. He was one of ours.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Oh, maybe I could use some trouble right about now.
Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machines' hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. Gets harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which...
I feel like I'm getting spacey. I'm spacing out.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead.
I was out of brain before I even started the stream today.
Champion killer's coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first?
The question I want you to answer is the final
I'll
thing.
help you harvest those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An Outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
Let's go now.
I'll go with you.
Very well. We leave for the southeast canyon.
Why not, you
Lay the tent
sketchy
to
little
protect you,
bastard.
I'll await your return.
I remember this guy from my first playthrough where I did the side quest. I think he's just kind of like rebelling against
This way. The sooner we get those machine hearts,
the main lady who runs this town. And you end up having to make a choice between backing this guy, who just probably wants power for most himself, versus the woman who's leading this location right now. If this is what I think it is, it could be different. Maybe I'm misremembering. So like, do I back the young whippersnapper who thirsts for power, or do I back the status quo that hid the truth from her people and maybe had good intentions in doing so, but really did prevent the solving of any problems related to the lack of water? And so it's kind of a shitty choice. Like, neither choice is particularly good.
Didn't Jataka say you guys have too little to go around to
I think I chose to back this guy last time.
Always away.
I guess that's a good way to look at things.
So I might have to choose the female leader of the tribe on this playthrough.
You'll have to excuse the mess. Our soldiers use this place to prepare themselves before herding machines into the kingdom. You're welcome to any supplies you can find. Might need them for the fight ahead.
Oh, I'll loot all your supplies. Don't worry about that. Let me just loot.
There we go. So, what's Nora looking for out in the Forbidden West? Hey, where are you off to? The pens are this way. And here I thought you'd abandoned me. We still have machine parts to harvest.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do.
I went like 10 feet away from you, Draka.
Oh, right.
You're overreacting, sir.
What's Nora looking for out in the Forbidden West?
Who says I'm looking for something?
I doubt you traveled all the way out here just for the scenery.
I'm trying to fix something.
I see. All right, you can keep your secrets. Guess I should just be thankful you decide my problems are worth fixing too. Let's have a word before we head.
I'll help you harvest machine hearts if it'll get water for your people.
Oh, we will. That's the canyon we draw machines into. Then we block them in and pick them off. Now, we'll have to climb over the barricade to get in. When we do, be ready to fight. I already lost good people in there.
Can't wait to see the champion killer in action. You go and I'll follow.
Okay, try to remember what this fight is. I have no memory of this place. Thirst for the hunt, kill the machines. Why do I feel like there's going to be a shell snapper? We're going to have a Ravager, acid and purge water. Another Ravager. Love that for me. We have a couple of traps. We have a couple of barrels. This looks like some scrappers around. So this could be super scrappy if I let it be. Okay, got 6 smoke bombs. Purge water. An acid. Check this. Do I have any kind of purge water based traps that I can use? Probably not. Just trying to think of, is there a way for me to isolate this guy and pick him off from here without engaging everybody else? Because these guys ganging up on me are gonna absolutely suck. Yep, I already missed. Oh yeah, no. I can't cheese. This is not cheese. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. This is a bad plan. Let's go down here for a sec. You wanna aggro a bit? You wanna be a little bit aggroed and kind of let me cheese you from here? Because that's pretty cool. Come on. Why didn't that work? And I'm running, bravely running away. Running away. Bravely. Bravely running away. Why did that miss? Yes. Exactly. Bravely cheesing too, while we're at it. I really want your antler. Let me have your antler, dude.
That hit didn't feel so good. I need backup.
How is that not hitting your antler? There we go.
I'm still in this fight.
You couldn't hear the song? That's weird. I have it muted on my end, but that shouldn't mean that you don't hear it. Like, I have literally my computer muted so that you no longer hear Discord activating. Have you only been hearing it through my mic? Is that a thing? I hope not. Here, let me do this two ways. I'm gonna keep my mic muted because I don't spend any channel points. Bravely Run Away song. Redeem. Let me know if you can hear that. It's weird on your stream as well. No? Okay, let me turn this on. And then if this is how you've been hearing it, that's gonna be really funny. Yeah, I think you've literally been hearing it through my mic. I think it's literally just my mic picking it up. You still not hearing it? That's even weirder. Because my mic was literally picking that up. Well, I get to troubleshoot a little bit. Love that. Love that. Yeah, sound alerts is weird. I will do what I can. How did that miss? Seriously.
Yeah, nice shot.
Okay, finally. Ooh, Bridgewater bombs, thank you. Hey! Yeah, thanks for the heavy weapon, dude. Cheesing it? Cheesing it is the best. Square? I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this Ravager cannon because it's down here. Okay, well at least I got the Ravager cannon off of the Ravager. Some more antlers. Some wire. You wanna come and hunt me a little bit? You can come and hunt me a little bit. Come check me out. What do you think's happening, buddy? Whee! Cheese. Okay, let's do a little more purging. Hey! Okay, that's one down. Pretty excited about that. I'd like to remove your cannon. I'd like to remove your cannon, please, sir. Sir? Cannons? Okay. Okay.
You can harvest the machine hearts, I'd be grateful.
Now the question is, did I get enough stuff? Replenish all my healing supplies. See, like on the one hand, I didn't die. But on the other hand, was that artful? Because that was pretty cheesy. It wasn't artistic. Ooh, I got some volatile sludge. Is it possible to fail this mission if you don't harvest enough things? Okay, I need another fanghorn heart.
That's all the parts we need.
Alright, we're okay.
Should take these to Draka.
Just some dead people. Some free purge water bombs for me. Love that. Am I... Let me check if I'm logged in. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I am logged in to sound alerts. Yeah, that's not that problem. That's not the problem. Alright, Draka. When the walls fell, Kemba, his arms wide.
My brother.
I got the hearts. We should head back to Arrowhand.
Yeah, at least now we can bag and tag these soldiers. Hold on. Since you can clearly handle a bunch of angry machines, I want to go back to where the Thunderjaw hit us. I lost a lot more fighters there. I can't just leave them to rot. They deserve to be bagged and tagged too.
Will you come with me?
Lead the way.
Glad to have you along.
Yeah, go ahead and take your time, Draka. Go ahead and just slowly. Yep. Let me know when you're ready to go. Okay, thank you.
To think, so many have to die just to get water.
Did you try talking to your commander at Scalding Spear?
Please, the only thing she'll listen to is the sound of a bow being drawn.
That was pretty good.
Wouldn't mind having yours at my side if it ever came to it.
I'm just passing through, Draka.
You can't blame me for trying.
That was a nice slide. I enjoyed that.
This is it. Where the Thunderjaw ripped through my squad.
I'm sorry, Draka.
They were warriors to the end. We should get started.
Someone's alive. By the rocks.
Such a looty game. Whose stream was I on when we were talking about some game where you really don't have to loot anything? And just how nice it was to just automatically get the loot.
Speak sense, soldier.
Burrowers.
Time for a scrap.
Okay, that was pretty good. Aloy! That was almost pretty good, and then she flung to the side of a rock. Pretty sure that one's dead, but okay.
Underjaw's back. This is gonna get rough.
This is an apex burrower. Okay. Thunderjaw, you say? Purge and acid. Oh no, there goes my HP. Whoa. This is my first Thunderjaw and Ultra Hard. Let's see how this goes. I think it's time for quite literally the big guns. How have I not knocked off its heavy weapon? That is what I would like to know. I have put so much C4 in between its heavy weapons and it, and nothing has come off yet. Oh! Oof. That was a rough one. Okay. I can do this better. What's a smarter way to do this? We have skills. First of all, we have skills. So let's get some sharp shot. Some range master power shots. Yes. Power shots. Let's think about strats a little bit more. If you were a strategy for this, what would you be? I already emptied all of my spike throwers into trying to get rid of the cannons. And it just wasn't doing it. So I think maybe... Oof, try out some more of these guys. Try out some more tier shredders. Shredder gauntlets is the word I'm looking for. Actually, that was pretty good. Oh, we need that. Nope. There we go. Okay. Go back to some purge. How did that not purge you? You should be purged. Okay. Back to some tear shredders. No, that went into space.
There's plenty dead Ravagers around. We can use their cannons.
Oh. Nope. Yeah, okay. That was something. Ugh! That was almost something. Okay. 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 We got that. Love that for me.
Much better.
Let's get some more purge. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to get power shots. Power shots. Activated. And then... we need to not get hit. Oh, I was so close to death right there. Oh, I died anyway. Oh. Okay. This is a get good moment, you know? I feel like that was actually an okay run. I just need to be a little bit more defensive when he goes into that overhead thing. Okay. Sir. I'm on Stealth Stalker again. What am I doing on Stealth Stalker? Power shots. Let's go. Nice. Oh, not so nice. Alright, power shots did not last very long. Okay, I feel like I need melee and range defense. How am I doing? 4663. That might actually already be... You know what, Queen Deadeye, you're up. Let's go. Okay, you're purged. Love that. Let's get you broken. Oh, miss. Ah! This feels like my first ever Thunderjaw, you know? I gotta change my strats again. I'm not liking the Shredder Gauntlet right now. It's not working. I am liking the Purge Water. Let's get back into power shots. Let's get back into Queen Deadeye. But let's be smarter. How do I be smarter? Maybe some acid traps? Go ahead and get some acid on you, buddy. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Oof. If you want to be glitched there for a second, I am okay with that. You just stay right there. Glitch all over the place. That's fine by me, buddy. Nice. Oh, I don't know why he froze like that, but I am on board with it. How the heck did he get frozen? Bro. Just some victory disc launches for the fun of it. Okay.
Well, this'll do.
Oof.
I should check on Draka.
That was a tough one. I wish I could have harvested more parts off of that guy. Apparently ice is the trick for him. Don't you love it when the actual thing that's going to help you defeat it isn't on the list of things that they're vulnerable to? This is great. Alright, I'm gonna find a save point and then it will be time
You're going back home.
to end the stream.
Thanks to this one.
You were the one who refused to leave your people behind.
I know I'm racking up favors here, but, did you take those hearts back to Arrowhand?
We'll be right behind you.
Of course.
Tuan, do you see the alerts for an upcoming stream?
Thunderjaw heart in hand. We'll get all the
Or for an upcoming ad, rather.
Thank you, Aloy.
I don't know if that's something you can see. This is another thing where I'm like taking over the modding duties by doing the ad command, but if you don't see when an ad is coming, it doesn't make any sense. On phone, so nope, okay. So I'll probably keep on doing the ad commands, but I need to get better at letting you and Leslie do other commands. Last time on computer you didn't either? Yeah, I think it's probably something only I can see. Can you see when there's an ad break at all? I don't think you can. I just go to this campfire. I can fast travel the rest of the way. Can save all of 200 steps. Yeah, because you're subbed. I wish there was some little external command that I could tie you into that would enable you to see the messages I see.
You've returned.
Jataka.
Where's Draka?
Just a little late, Chaplain. Gained some extra baggage on the way back. She's got the machine hearts, including a Thunderjaws. You should have seen this flame in the desert. Here. Something to commemorate our heroic victory.
A victory indeed. Command will be relieved to hear about this.
Get them to Scalding Spear as soon as you can.
Let's see. For raiding, we've got Lana the Panda, we've got Sarah Bear.
May I have a word?
We've got more Nubalot. We can always raid him again.
West. They say that in addition to your bow and spear, you have a kind of second sight, especially for matters that have to do with the old ones.
That's one way.
Kind of leaning towards Lana.
So it's true. You've done well by my clan, but our troubles may not be as easily settled as Draka believes. I think your second sight might be just what we need.
What exactly is the problem?
Not here. Meet me at Scalding Spear. I'll explain everything.
I'll see you there when I can.
Good. The entire clan might depend on it.
Okay. Unfortunate timing because I did just get back from an ad break, but where's campfire? Right here. So there's an even closer campfire. Look at this. Campfire, 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 campfire. If only Halo was streaming. I know. Yeah, if you're not prepared, then it's just not time yet. But, you know, if you happen to schedule your streams for right when mine ends, 6 p.m. Or Twan, for that matter, but I feel like you stream earlier than I do, Twan. So, I'm gonna bring us over to Lana the Panda. She's playing 7 Days to Die. She's really sweet. She plays a lot of Cyberpunk usually. She's another person over from Spooked Games streams. On Mondays you do? There you go. I can't wait till you're back on. Raid. Okay, I have created the raid for Lana the Panda. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me today. If you were an active chatter, if you were a lurker, if you were just turning in on the VOD and you're seeing this much, much later, I appreciate you being here. Choosing me as your background noise for the day. It's flattering. It's very flattering, and I appreciate having you here. Enjoy Lana the Panda. Have a wonderful night. Look for bonus streams this week, maybe tomorrow for Halloween, definitely Wednesday. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye, everybody. Yeah, get that laptop, Twan. I'll look for your stream, Halo. Okay, for real this time. Bye.